Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. So we're continuing in the Leila Seder, and the Moroccans have accustomed to do the Bibhilu. The Bibhilu is, before we start the Magid, we take the Ke'ara plate and we raise it over the heads of each of the family members, and we say, Bibhilu Yatzanu Mitzrayim. So, Lachman Yabinech Horin. What?
In Arabic.
Arabic also, okay. Everyone according to their customs. But definitely we say, Bibhilu Yatzanu Mitzrayim. Halachman Yabinech Horin. There's another nusach. Bibhilu Yatzanu Mitzrayim Leshana B'Yerushalayim. Not such a common nusach. Bibhilu Yatzanu Mitzrayim, that we came out of Mitzrayim very quickly. That's what's going on, and we say this because even though we're in Galut, it's very quick. We're going to get out very quick. Things sometimes happen quickly, and we're on record here, and Baruch Hashem, we got this position of Or Hemet. But if you had asked me 2 weeks ago, it wasn't in my radar. It just kind of fell on my lap, and Baruch Hashem, we went with it. So Bibhilu, very quickly, sometimes things happen that you don't expect, and we have to have in mind that Mashiach come in any minute, and that's what we give over that Mesorah to our children. Bibhilu, very quickly we're gonna get out of the Galut. Another connection is that just like in Mitzrayim, they had in the Midbar, they had the Amud Anan, the pillar of cloud from HaKadosh Baruch Hu that was protecting them. This is also kind of like when we're putting it over the person, it's like this protection from the zechuyot of all the mitzvot that are on the Seder plate as a shefa, as a bracha for the person. I also saw an explanation. The pasuk says, we say this when we do actually hakafot. So we go around your mizbech. Mizbechacha is the letters that could also form the words the matzah, meaning the first letter mem. Mizbechacha is your mizbeach. Matzah maror. The zayin is zeroah. The bet is the betzah. Chet is the charoset and the chazeret, and the chaf is the karpas. So mizbechacha, your mizbeach, Hashem. Everything is hinted to here in the Seder. We want your mizbeach again. We want the Bet HaMikdash HaShlishi. So this is that emunah that Mashiach is going to come very, very soon. One needs to understand the Haggadah. Very, very important. The women as well are involved in the mitzvah. That's why there's customs that they translated in Arabic, they translated in French, they translated in Spanish, so that to make sure that everyone understood what was going on. The nights of the Seder, even during the Shulchan Aruch, are not the nights to talk about other things. These are the nights to talk about Yetziat Mitzrayim. You have the other meals, you want to talk about other stuff, whatever. The nights of the Seder, the conversation is about Yetziat Mitzrayim, understanding the Haggadah, and questions and discussions about Yetziat Mitzrayim. Try to come prepared. If you're the head of the household, come prepared with Divrei Torah, come prepared with different understandings to share with your family. When it comes time to, we say Pesach, Matzah Umaror, Pesach Zu, Matzah Zu, and we raise the Matzah, we raise the Maror. We do not raise the Zeroah, because the Zeroah is a Zecher to the Korban Pesach. It's not the actual Korban Pesach. This is actually Maror, this is actually Matzah. So not to raise the Zeroah. Lastly is that the minhag is not to have roasted meats on the night of the Seder. So if you don't have meat, it's fine, you're supposed to have meat, but not to have, so to try to have a meat or a chicken that has sauce with it as well. Or let's say you have a barbecue meat, that's not because Korban Pesach, that's what we had that night. We don't have Korban Pesach. So not to eat those type of meats, that's the general custom. So to try to keep to that, to have meats or chickens with liquid, then you're good. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight at 6:30. I'm not going to be here for the first part of Shabbat. I'm going to be up north for my nephew's bar mitzvah, but I will be walking back with Hashem for the Shabbat Gadol Drasha. So that's going to be at 6:15 Shabbat afternoon before Mincha B'Ezrat Hashem. Have a good day, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom.